Okay, now that's the kind of noise you make when you got another person's book and put your name against it. Now we need the real authors to make some noise. Alrighty. I hope you've been sharing the link, you guys, because we are about to trend because of you, and we can only trend because you guys are launching books, right? So as we wait for our guest of honor, I implore you, by the mercies of God, to pull out your phone and start sharing that link right now. If you don't have the link, ask your neighbor, they will send you that link. So you can share it on your status online, because you are about to launch your book. Beautiful. Thank you, DJ Ruby. Keep it coming. Lovely.
You don't stress me. You always love me, truly. You don't stress me. Peace of mind. You give me peace of mind. Peace of mind. You give me peace of mind.
Pastor Steve, did you tell the DJ to stop? Come on now.
Oh, DJ Ruby, thank you so much.
DJ, when did you stop? No. Are you the one who told her to replace?
Unawamisa umoyo wanga na chikondi chako chazona.
From the look of things, all of you have sent the link now, haven't you?
With your love, every time I'm thinking of future.
Isn't it amazing that someone said if you want to hide something from an African, you have to put it in a book, and now Africans are also putting it in a book? That is what celebrating. I'm going to tell you that. Authors in the building, aka Chizimbe. Oh, by the way, guys, thank you for looking good. You're looking dapper.
You give me peace of mind.
We have our guests of honor joining us anytime now, and then we can.
You give me peace of mind. Me love your company, every day loving me. Me love your company. Me love your company, every day blessing me. Me love your company.
Come on, let's put our hands together and welcome Apostle Mose and Dr. Tusu, our guests of honor. Come on, put your hands together right now.
You can do better than that. Oh, yeah.
Come on now. There we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. You are now authors. Our guest of honor, Dr. Tusu, thank you so much for being here. These people are authors. We have books. Give us a word of encouragement, and then you'll cut that ribbon and we'll start buying.
Hey, come on now.
Hello, everyone. There's a shout for Harvest Institute 2021. Yes! Okay, now there's no speech yet. It's just to congratulate you. You know, we grew up in times when we looked at books like that. They were all published by foreigners. You can't understand what it means to some of us to see you writing books at your age. And please, don't simply write to qualify to leave Harvest Institute. Continue writing to guide the future generations. Congratulations and keep up the good work. Thank you.
Come on now, put your hands together. On the count of 10. Together. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Come on in, people.
You are allowed to go in right now and look at all the books that have been authored by us.
The books have been arranged according to themes. You will find inspiration. You will find family and marriage and relationships. You'll find faith. You'll find books about the arts.
Stand next to your book and explain to us what it's about. If you're selling your book, you are allowed to do that right now. But you're all welcome to go through and check out all the books that have been authored this afternoon right away.
Go ahead and take some selfies together. Go ahead and buy some books right now.
Call security!
Authors, please take all the selfies you need to take. We have some backdrops right here. Get your book and take a picture with it, you know. The books on sale are at this table. If you can see my hand, these are the books on sale if you'd like to buy. There are price tags for every book on sale. So feel free to buy and support each other. Congratulations. Yes. The books where I am here are the ones on sale. So please feel free to support whichever author you'd like to support. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Take selfies, post on your socials. You are now an author officially certified. Congratulations. If you want to sell books, you can sell books. Have a blast right now. Enjoy yourself. You made it. You wrote the book. You're an author officially. Enjoy the moment. Take all the selfies you need to take and have a good time. Selfies you need to take. You're an author, man. Take all the pictures. Sign all the autographs you need to sign. It's your moment right now. Enjoy it to the max.
Poverty carry me play, but it no be by your grace. I fall a night away, but all you cover me. Gave me peace of mind, took away my poverty. Everything, cha 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 cha. I'm a winner. I'm a winner. Every time I did it, I'm a winner. Every time I did it, I'm not a loser. I'm not a loser. I just a read so. It no be my doing, I got poverty bye-bye. I'm living in my best life.
If you would like to buy a book, I encourage you to please come to the table, which is to the extreme left of this book lounge. Please come to the table that is to the extreme left of the book lounge, not the circular tables, not the round tables. You can buy any book you want at this other table, the long table to the left of the lounge.
Gave me peace of mind, took away my poverty. Everything, cha 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 cha. I'm a winner. I'm a winner. Every time I did it, I'm a winner. Every time I did it, I'm not a loser. I'm not a loser.
Let go of selfies, you need to sleep, man. Not everyone in Uganda is an awesome man. You gotta enjoy it. Enjoy the moment. You're probably the first photo in your family, man. Have a blast with all the selfies that you need to take. If you need to sell your books, do that. Enjoy yourself.
Please don't get any books off the round tables. Don't get any books off the round tables. If you want to buy any books, just go to the table to the left, to my left, to the left of this hall.
Sing every day, 'cause you are my Jehovah. Kanku, sing, say, 'cause you are my Jehovah. Oh, na 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 na. Oh, Bindi, I found in you Christ. Bindi, I found in you Jah. Only you Christ, only you Jah, only you Christ, only you Jah, only you. It's true, Jah, you know things that we stand in the front line, and it's true, Jah, you know can make me grow very stronger. Back in the days when we struggling, no life again is so challenging. But now my life is a moment play. Can't stop now is a stranger. You know who I am. Nobody else can do you do. Yeah, I'm meant to love like you. Like Jesus do. Bindi, I'm found in you Christ. Bindi, I'm found in you Jah. Only you Christ, only you Jah, only you Christ. Bible says you Psalm 23 verse 6. Surely goodness and mercy.
If you would like to take a photo, feel free to come take a photo here at the back
I'm going to invite us to start going back into the auditorium. The books will be here even after the event. I'm going to ask us to start going back to the auditorium so that we continue with the ceremony. Let's go to the auditorium. Assessors, I'm going to kindly ask you to usher the students for me back to the auditorium. The books are not going to be stolen. They are going to be here and we'll find them after the ceremony. Assessors, please help me usher the students back into the room. Please help me usher the students back into the room.
Left or right, everywhere I turn.
All the days of my life.
Blessing and favor shall follow me all the days of my life.
Goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life.
Blessing and favor shall follow me all the days of my life.
Goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life.
Healing and salvation shall follow me all the days of my life.
Goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life.
Healing and salvation shall follow me all the
All the days of my life. Left or right, everywhere I turn.
I want to ask us to make our way back to the auditorium. Assessors, please help me.
Left or right,
Please help
everywhere
me.
I
Let's
turn.
go back inside so that we continue with the ceremony. You continue with the book sales after the event in the auditorium. Students, I'm kindly asking that we go back inside. Let's go inside. Let's go inside. We'll continue with this after the ceremony. Your assessor is coming to pick you up. Let's go in. Let's go in. Sorry. Let's go in, please. Let's go back into the room, please. We'll continue with book signing after the event. All right, now I'm coming for you properly like this. Yeah, thank you, assessors. Let's go in. We'll continue. We shall continue after the ceremony. Let's go in, please. Please, let's go into the room. Please, let's go into the room. We'll continue after the ceremony. I'm going to photobomb this right now so that we go into the room. Let's go in. We shall continue. You'll have as much time as you need after the ceremony inside. Let's go in right now. Congratulations, you are now authors. I'm going to photobomb all the pictures that I find being taken. I am coming to photobomb all these pictures so that we go inside right now. Let's go inside right away. Please, let's go in. Mordecai, no more selling any book until after the ceremony. Let's go in. The books are not going anywhere. We are going to have as much time as we need after the event. Let's go inside. Thank you. Most of us are in, so I think we can start. We're going to start. Most of us are inside. I'm going to photobomb all these pictures so that we enter the room.
I'm not what sometimes I live my life like a fool.
Pastor Steve, over to you.
You are all welcome to our graduation this afternoon. Now, aren't you glad to be here? Because I am. Oh, from the look of things, I am more excited and glad to be at this graduation than all you people. Is that true?
No, it ain't.
Is it true?
We are authors. Great.
No. I have a feeling maybe we left the authors back there and now we don't have any more authors.
Are there some authors in the house right now?
Now that's more like it. That's more like it. First things first, did you take the selfie? No? Take
I
the
photobombed
selfie.
their selfies so they could come back.
Matter of fact, you can even photobomb. Next thing, did you share the link? Because your middle name right now is share the link, the other name.
Pastor Steve, some people in my assessment group, they're the first authors in their clan. Hands up if you're the first author in your clan. Come on now.
Wow.
Yeah. It's good.
No, you know, it's shocking that you may be part of history, but you don't know it. Did you know that in 1996, Uganda as a whole published at about 288 books only, right? But we are about 138 people here, which means we are more than half of the number of books that are being published or authored in Uganda. Now, if you know you are part of history, I need you to make some noise if you know what I'm saying.
Now!
Yeah.
Awesome. And right now, I'd like you to put your hands together right now and welcome talent. Talent is his name, yeah? Put your hands together. You can get up on your feet. He's going to come and perform for us. I think he's an author. I've forgotten, but I think he is. Today is about authors. But welcome, Talent. Put your hands together and let's encourage him as he comes to perform for us this afternoon.
Thank you. I'm very honored to be here among leaders and authors. Thank you, Pastor Doctor. Genesis 15:1. God told Abraham, "Do not fear. I am your peace, your shield, and your great reward." And this is when Abraham was looking up in the stars. You know, sometimes we use the stars to mean confusion. Yes, so that's your declaration. Do not fear. The Lord is your peace and your great reward. This song is called Love Divine. It is true how I live. I am free. Every day, everywhere, I am free. It is true how I live. I am free. Every day, everywhere, I am free. Oh, no slave but free. I'm a brand new man. Love divine, love's excelling. No more turning back. He gave me new life. Love divine, love's excelling. No more turning back. He gave me new life. And you say in your word, do not fear. You're my shield, you're my peace. I won't fear. And you say it in your word, do not fear. You're my shield, you're my peace. I won't fear. Oh, I'm yours, you're mine, you're the greater reward. Love divine, love's excelling. No more turning back. He gave me new life. Love divine, love's excelling. No more turning back. He gave me new life. Sing along. Love divine, love's excelling. No more. He gave me. He gave me. He gave me. He gave me new life. Love divine, love's excelling. No more turning back. He gave me new life. Love divine, love's excelling. No more turning back. He gave me new life again. He gave me. He gave me. He gave me. Sing again. He gave me. Love divine, sing love divine, love's excelling. No more turning back. He gave me new life. Love divine, love's excelling. No more turning back. He gave me new life, new life, new life. I am made dust from dust, ashes to ashes, but most of all in the image of God, yeah. Omubiri gwanje biro byanje, born and raised to life in your love. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your way, I am yours. Your way. It's very simple. Sing along. Your way, I am yours. Your way, hey, hey. Niwe mani na magara ganje. In you I live and move and find my being. You're my purpose, my destiny. The farthest east to west, and so much more you love. Every good and perfect gift is from you. Every step I take is ordered for you. I could never run or walk without this life that you freely give. Yeah, together. Your way, I am yours. Your way. Snap but sing along. Your way, your way. I am yours. Your way, your way, your way. I am yours. Your way. One last time we're together. Your way. I am yours. Your way. Bless you.
Come on. Thank you. I'm going to invite us to just turn our
My name is Patricia Cahill from Cahill Insights Company Limited. I am here at your screen to talk to you about the School of Leadership in Harvest Institute. I am learning to be a leader. Why? Why do I have to learn to be a leader? We don't have leaders, guys. We don't have real leaders in this society. How did I get to know that? Myself, been running a company for 8 years, that is Cahill Insights Company Limited. And all my problems in the business were a leadership problem. Like me, the leader, didn't know what leading is about. Like when you start a business, you just run, make money, go and do. It didn't work like that. I was suffering. I was suffering in the company. I wasn't being the best leader that I wanted to be. One of my friends had been here studying School of Leadership. She was crying about writing a book, but she said, other than the book, she became a better leader. I could see how she grew in her business. I could see how she was motivational. I could see how her people that she was leading were becoming leaders in their own sectors. So I was like, yeah, I'm signing up. I got into the deep end. But I'm here, 10 months in, never left. Learned how to do good strategies. Learned how to lead from the top. How to open a lead for others to lead to. I have learned how to inspire people to get into the leadership and become their own personal leaders. I have learned how to write a book. You people have been blogging for years. I never thought of writing a book. Now I have a book, like I have more content to write more books just because I came to this leadership school. So guys, get in, easy, pay your money, learn, get into the deep end, be grilled, and become the best leader that you will ever be. Name again, Patricia Cahill from Cahill Insights Company Limited. See you in School of Leadership 2022. I'll come to visit when you are in the class.
Hello, my name is John Fisher Mwesigwa. I'm a civil engineer by training and profession and practice. I run a business, Acom Engineering Solutions Limited. We are dealers in building design and building construction, mainly, among other things that we do. I joined School of Leadership in January of 2021, this year. And at the time, a friend had recommended this course for me to join, to grow my leadership skills and my journey. I didn't know what to expect at the time. But now, 10 months into my study, coming to the close of the study of the course, I have watched myself from January to date, gone through the different aspects of the course, and I can tell you that my life is much more clearer on what I want to do. My vision is much more precise. There's a lot of things that have been opened up to me, especially for me. I've always wanted to write a book, you know, and I can tell you right now that even through this course, by the time I'm seated here talking to you, my first book is coming out. So for me, that was a very, very big achievement for me. But most importantly, that I grew as a person and I grew as a leader. And I know that my business is just at the starting point of many things because of what the course has done in my life. And I would like to recommend this course for anyone who would like to embark on a personal growth journey, a personal leadership journey, and a business leadership journey. You may have an organization you're working for and you may think that this may not be for you, but I want to tell you this is for everyone who would like to grow in the way they go about their leadership and be a more useful person in the community in which they serve. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Oh man, my right leg, come on now. Oh, sorry, before we go any further, I would like for us to recognize all of those, not those that are joining us for the very first time, but all of those who are guests to our dear authors and graduates. We didn't recognize you or appreciate you like we should, and that is what we do. And if it is a Sunday morning, we'll be hugging you like crazy. So we are glad to have you. Thank you for joining us. And to all of you that paid for the education of the graduate, thank you so much. Just that your graduate has not made enough noise, but we celebrate you. Thank you so much. Now, just to let you know, see, we've seen these leaders. One who has been, Kahil has been running a business for about 8 years, and he has found this to be, she has found this to be very, very what? Useful and helpful to join the Harvest Institute School of Leadership. And at the same time, we see John Fisher just saying, come on guys, if you want to grow in your personal leadership, you need to sign up, right? So if you encounter something very awesome, then the only right thing for you to do is share it with someone else, right? So if you already have the link for signing up for School of Leadership year 2022, I encourage you to go ahead and share it right now, because you know you have about 1,000 people in your contacts, and you can share that with them, and many people need to grow in their leadership. Are we together on that? Should I believe the faces that I see on the phones are going to share the link right now? Beautiful, beautiful. Now, I've always struggled with this word, but I think I've finally got it. The word is valedictorian. Come on. Hey, you guys, I went to St. Anne Preparatory School. It is not easy. So, so I would like to welcome Juliet Segwanyu, who's going to give us our valedictory speech. You guys, you're clapping your hands like you are haters. We get it. We get it.
Thank you so much, Pastor Steve. Wow, being up here is kind of different, I would say. Well, I'm honored to stand here on behalf of the School of Leadership, Class 2021. That has a nice ring to it, right? I look back and I reflect on the year, and we made it together. We did, right? And I must say, I am nothing but proud of each one of you. Good afternoon, guests, staff, faculty, and my fellow graduates. My name is Juliet Segwanyu, and I'm part of the Eagles group. I know you're scattered around. Where's the Eagles? I want to thank each person that has been here for us and come alongside us to make sure we accomplish this momentous occasion. Specifically, I want to thank Apostle Mose and the team leaders that had the vision to start the School of Leadership, of which we would not be a part of if it wasn't for you, so thank you. To the faculty of Harvest Institute, who tirelessly pour into us and taught us through the year. Oh my goodness. We are still standing, right? To our group assessors, My group assessor is Arthur Antosi and his wife Elizabeth. And they made sure we succeeded with each assignment we took on. So thank you to each one of the assessors. To the HI administration, Esther and your team, who sent out communication after communication to make sure that we were on top of our assignments. Thank you. To the book editors, yes, who made sure we crossed our T's and dotted our I's. Thank you to them. To our families and friends, they stood beside us and carried some of the weight to ensure that we could do this course. So I want to take an opportunity to thank our family members, some of which are here, or if you're not here, but still, let's give them a round of applause for standing by us. To the School of 2021, thank you for never giving up. Yes, and being allowed to be stretched. I truly can't recognize myself. I can't believe I'm on this stage, the same stage that Apostle Mose preaches on. That's a big deal for me. And I'm so excited to have an opportunity to share with you. So we celebrate our achievements. You know, some of us might have lost sleep or even gotten some gray hairs. I know I did. Some wrinkles. You can't see them because I put a lot of makeup on them today. But we did it. You know, the definition of success is the accomplishment of an aim or a purpose. We have the bruises to show for it because we went through the journey, but we made it, right? So let me take you back to our first module. Our facilitator, Pastor Angela. She told us to let go of the normal and break out. And then she told us that the comfort zone is a nice place to live, but nothing grows there. And then Pastor B3 came and told us about intentional growth as a leader, and she said that growth is eternal, it's personal, it's hard work, and it never ends. And you know what else she told us? Growth is uncomfortable. And what do? As a group, we took that and ran with it, and that's why we're here today. So let's clap for each other. Our facilitators put us through furnaces, some more than others, and we stood the test. Each module will leave an indelible mark on us. Perhaps the cherry on top of the cake was the fact that we wrote a book. You know that's no mean feat, right? So each of you is an author. Oh my goodness. I want to congratulate you on this milestone. I want to congratulate each one of us, and let's give each other a round of applause. As we start a new journey of discovery and leadership, fellow graduates, I leave with you a few words. Stay hungry. Let it not stop here. Stay hungry. Don't stop questioning. Keep inspiring. Keep innovating. Continue to tell your stories. This is not the end of it. So tell your story. Keep showing up. And you know what? I want to add one more. Apostle Mose told us to focus in our previous last class. So focus on whatever you're doing. I leave with you verse Isaiah 43:19. God has something great in your future. And we are at the cusp of infinite possibilities. So let it not stop here. Look at yourselves. Take a look at yourselves. I mean it. Take a look at yourselves or each other. This is the journey that we have embarked on. Remember, nothing is out of reach, as we have proven today. In the words of poet Ralph Waldo Emerson, he says, "Do not go where the path may lead, but go instead where there is no path, and never leave a trail." right? So, fellow graduates, go boldly in the Lord. Leave an impression wherever your foot treads. Congratulations, leaders. Congratulations. Take a bow and be proud of yourself. And please go forth and make a difference.
Thank you so much, Julie. Oh, you can do better than that. Come on. Woo! Oh, yeah. Feel free to take your seat. Right now, I feel like, you know, when you go to a church Sunday morning and they ask, in a suit, and they ask you, do you know what the preacher taught? And you're like, Mr. Jaya Yogede. Right now, if you ask me what Julie just said, you know what I'm going to tell you. She really talked and taught well. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome Talent once again, who is going to give us another song. Thank you.
I am back. Yes, Romans 8:15. That what does Romans 8:15 say? For we have not received the spirit of bondage unto fear, but we have received the spirit of sonship, by which we call out, Abba, Father. This is liberty. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. Can I have more tracks, please? In the house. You testify of the Father's love for us. You're working miracles in our lives. With your power, send us out into the world, bearing goodness, love, joy, and peace. You testify of the Father's love for us. You're working miracles in our lives. With your power, send us out into the world, bearing goodness, love, joy, and peace. You resound all goodness, righteousness, and truth. And young men see visions, daughters prophesy. Old men will have dreams, it's a great awakening. There is liberty where you are, where you are. There is liberty where you are, where you are. You resound all goodness, righteousness, and truth. And young men see visions, daughters prophesy. Old men will have dreams, it's a great awakening. There is liberty where you are, where you are. There is liberty where you are, where you are. There is liberty where you are, where you are. There is liberty where you are, where you are. There is liberty where you are. Spirit of power, to you I yield. Let my will be obedient. Thank you.
Hi, Ariho Kamara from Nomad Advertising, and I'm here to encourage you to sign up for the Harvest Institute School of Practical Business, where I am a pioneer student. I would like to share with you 3 things that I have learned from the Harvest Institute School of Practical Business. One is information. We have received lots of information. And you know that you gravitate towards your strongest thoughts, and your thoughts are formed by the information, the quality and quantity of information that you're receiving. For example, I'll tell you, my team is not the same. They are listening more to podcasts, they are reading more, and they are being encouraged to reflect a lot more on the information that we are receiving, that I'm passing on to them. And that is going to ultimately, and I'm beginning to see results of that, that is ultimately going to move their actions towards their strongest thoughts. They are going to gravitate towards the information that they're receiving. 2 is you have a tribe. Now, in the School of Practical Business, you meet with other high net worth business leaders. And what that does is it props up the average net worth of the businesses in the room, and you can be sure that is going to bring yours along. So if yours is low and you're in the room with high net worth individuals, obviously your net worth is going to be improved. You will see the results ultimately. Remember, you are the average of the people you hang around. So you need the tribe, like the tribe that is in the School of Practical Business. And thirdly, the things you attempt, the exercises that we are given are extremely practical. Do you know how to prepare a bid, for example? Do you know how to take your profit fast? Okay. Do you know the 7 bank accounts that you need as a business leader? How are you planning for increase? How are you training your people? So they are very practical lessons that we learn from the School of Practical Business, and I would like to encourage you to sign up. Thank you.
Hi people, my name is Maria Peggy Nabunya. In 2020, I did School of Leadership. I remember when I had started, I was very, very excited, but somewhere along the way, I lost all zeal. And as a result of that, I didn't really get the fullest experience of School of Leadership. So fast forward, School of Ministry comes, and I'm like, no, it's for pastors only, and I'm not one. But hey, guess what? I did it anyways. And I remember my first day in class, I decided that I would not be passive throughout the whole year. And it has been an amazing, amazing journey. Through School of Ministry, I have moved from being an MC leader of 20 people to my MC birthing not 1, not 2, but 3 whole MCs. And one of those MCs has now grown into a whole cohort of its own. My cohort has 50 people. We have 4 MCs in my cohort. I have grown in the word. It's during School of Ministry that I started a hosting center with some people, as in this 1 year has been an amazing, amazing 1 year. There are 3 types of people that are probably watching me right now. First, you probably have heard of School of Ministry and you're probably considering it, but you're not sure. The second category is you've heard of School of Ministry, but you're not considering it. The third category is you have not even heard of School of Ministry. Listen, I'm here to just encourage you. This experience has been amazing. If not for anything, it will change. It will take you into a different dimension of your Christianity, of your ministry. It will propel you in ways I cannot even explain to you. This is an experience that I can't fully tell you, but you just have to come in for you to see it for yourself, for you to actually truly experience it. I'm telling you, this 1 year will propel you in your ministry. It will take you to levels you've never been at, and you will get an impartation that you can only receive by being around. So I want to encourage you to join School of Ministry once you're done, of course, with your School of Leadership.
Awesome. How many of us are joining either School of Ministry or School of Practical Business? Come on. Growth cannot stop this year. So if you haven't signed up yet, you are welcome to sign up. Right now, I'd like to invite, if you could join me and put your hands together and welcome our assessment team leader, the one and only Pastor Angela. Come on, put your hands together. Doesn't she look beautiful? She does. Welcome, Pastor Angela.
Oh my goodness, good afternoon. Congratulations. What a day. Are you all finally exhaling? Thank you. Are you all finally exhaling like, whew. Yeah? You're waiting to exhale, but be exhale now. So you know, this year I had a really big birthday. I turned 20 fine. And I remember giving a speech and walking away and telling my husband, what did I say? It was such a big birthday. I wanted to say some very important things. I wanted to leave a mark. I wanted people to walk away saying, my goodness, the things she said. So today I wrote a speech. I wrote it. And I even start properly to our guests. Can we first clap for our guests when I get to our guests? To the 138 students of School of Leadership 2021. My goodness! Special recognition goes out to those who are doing it again. And you finished. Please clap for them. They are not normal people. Yeah. The law of pain. Special shout outs to all the leaders in the peculiar cluster. Make some noise. You're here. Yeah, I see you all. Special shout outs again. You guys, the Worship Harvest online worship team have all done School of Leadership. Bona. Please make some noise for them. Yeah. So all of them here, when you see them tomorrow, know that they are graduates. And authors. My gosh. To the assessors. Assessors, can you please come and join me small. To the assessors, let's clap for them. Banange. Hey. If you have ever assessed anyone, stay sitting. If you have assessed anyone in HI, you can stay sitting. You guys, what a job. First, stay here small. Stay here small. You may take your seats. To the entire team at Harvest Institute that runs this engine, the admins, Banange, the Amanyas, where is Albert Amanya, Esther, Rosanna, everyone. Meanwhile, they're also doing School of Leadership. To the principal of Harvest Institute. What do we call her? A chuma? What do we call her? Brigadier. Brigadier Florence. Just, we salute you. Hey! For God and my country. To the guest of honor. My father. To the pastors of Worship Harvest, all of you and the network leaders, thank you. And finally, to the man who in 2016 December said, in Jan, we are starting Harvest Institute. It was December. Our office used to be somewhere up there. We sat, came up with a curriculum, started inviting people. Who's teaching? We don't know. We are starting in Jan. We are starting in 6 weeks. And we started Harvest Institute. Changing and learning as we went along, but we started. Can we put our hands together? 5 years later, here we are to Apostle Mose. Hey! Wow. Do you know that what started us, we are starting in 6 weeks. More than 600 authors have come from this space. More than 600 authors. Thank you so much. So, the way I had arranged my speech, I wanted to say, no, it's still there, but let me first skip to where you guys are, so that you can go back and sit. Kawa? I really want to appreciate these guys. I've been an assessor before. It's not easy. Yeah, I never expected it. You know, like, what is it? You're a mother, you're a pastor, you're an assessor, you're a counselor. You are the friend, you're the enemy. You're everything in one person. So I want to appreciate all of them. Claire Ruhweza. This Muchiga here is tough as nails. Eh? Tough as nails. And she calls greatness out of people. She does so much. Pastor Sam Chisa, very intellectual, very funny, and has been here from the beginning, from 2017. Thank you so much. Pastor Ivuno. Those who are in her assessment group, I think all of you got married. I see signs. I see signs of baby. She's a singer. There's evidence. She's a singer. So on the side you're dealing with NT right. On the other side you're dealing with marriage. Hey. Wow. Mr. Afantozi. Thank you so much for organizing our lives. At the beginning of the year, he got the whole schedule for HI and sent and put it in the calendar. So every day when there's HI, we get a reminder on our phone, something in our emails. He's always giving us tools to be able to assess better, to be able to follow up better. Thank you for introducing IT to this space. Pastor Ivan Muhumuza. He's such a multitasker. On top of being my apprentice in almost every area, he's also assessing School of Ministry. And he's here assessing also at HI. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving. Hey, Azit! Pastor Nat! You see her here? She's a student, but also leading School of Ministry. What is she made of? She's committed, she's hardworking, she's intense. She really gets all the goodness out of you. All of it. All of it. Yeah. Pastor Gigi. You see her there, smiling. Another brigadier. So apostolic. You get things done. You get things done. Thank you. Rebecca Amoding. Last year she was voted best assessor. Yes. She's such a mother. She knows what's happening to everyone. She's taking care of everyone, both the students and all of us. Thank you so much. Vasta. So Vasta is one of those people who is both intense but also like as if a me, they kind. Kind intense. Then we have, I needed to end with Mr. Alan Nyombi. Omanyi. Here at Harvest Institute. It's wholesome. You come in single as an assessor. You live with the wife. Hey! Zabandange. Yeah. You live, show us call the ring. He's been walking like this. Someone is asking, was his wife a student? Take me for tea. Take me for tea and I'll tell you. So guys, thank you so much. Thank you for giving. Thank you for the late nights. Thank you for the pressure. Thank you for crying for your students. Please, let mine in. They paid yesterday. No. Over what? You must let them in. You guys, over what? I'm not giving pressure. Hey. They're like, no, please, allow them. Hey. Thank you so much for loving the people you've been leading and assessing. You may take your seats. Hey. So the year was 2017, and with hundreds of other leaders, I think that year we were like 200 and something. We signed up for Harvest Institute. After Jan, we were like 100. Like the very first class. The first class. We dropped from like 238 to like 100. So I was both an assessor and a student. So I would do the assignments and also mark. That time we were only 4 assessors. So each of us had like 25 students. That year I was pregnant with my daughter Malaika. What a year it was. That year we actually had to travel to go for Fearless in Nairobi. You're so unlucky actually that you didn't travel. What an experience it was. That's where you learn that just because a hotel looks like that in the picture, if it costs not like what it looks like, it's Allah. It's Allah. I remember on August 19th, I came to class. It was a Saturday. I came to class and I was feeling pains. I was like, something. And I was saying, my husband, I feel pains. And he's like, you're feeling pain? Is it labor? I'm like, I don't know. So tell me, keep telling me how far apart the pain is. Eventually I tell him that these are the number of contractions every 10 minutes. He's like, you girl, are you normal? Let's go now to the hospital. And that day I gave birth to my daughter. Okay? So apart from on August 19th, so I missed only 1 class that year, and that was the next month when she was 4 weeks old, but I attended all the other classes. And I was thinking to myself, what worm had entered my head for me to come to class? By the time we left home, I was feeling pain, but I was like, look, I didn't want any red. I did not want any red. And I'm like, I'm only allowed to miss 2 classes. I must go to class. I thought to myself, what worm had entered my head? And I realized it was the leadership worm. Yes, it was the leadership worm. Being in that space of resilience. You send in the assignment, you get a yellow, you send it back. You go read 3 books. You hand in before time. You come every Saturday. You're assessing other people. I was taught resilience. I was taught grit. I made friends. So nice. I remember our table, how we used to sit, making so much noise. It was so fun. I wrote a book, an official book, for the very first time in my life. I tried writing before. When I was in S3, I got a Pickfair book, and I started writing a story, handwritten. It has not yet been published, will never be published. That book that I wrote is the basis on which Apostle and myself were once having breakfast, and the business called Beautiful Moments started. I learned that you either have results or reasons. And the lessons I learned in 2017 have carried me through until today. You see, it doesn't matter what happened on your way to the airport. If you're late for the plane will leave you. I learned to make sure that you do everything that you need to do to make sure what needs to happen happens, right? We're so blessed to have a leader who, a week before a concert, says we are breaking down that wall and building another one. who 6 weeks to something we've never done says we are starting Harvest Institute. Harvest Academy, I think, how much time did you have? 4 months. Yeah. We're starting Harvest Academy. I think the day before they were painting, paint was drying. The night, Jan 31st, tiles, yeah, tiles on the floor. I'm so excited because you've been in a space that has taught you to survive anywhere. You will survive anywhere. I know that I speak to the choir. Some of you have wanted to give up, right? Your assessor takes you for tea, they assure you, hey. I know the sacrifices you've made, your family. You know, people on Zoom calls while breastfeeding. And you're like, after you finish breastfeeding, turn on your camera. Yes. You've made sure you find the fees to pay. You fought and made up with your assessors. In fact, like, hey, that person, hey. From that chiman to, I'm so blessed to have you as my assessor. What would I have done without you this year? I never would have made it. You've experienced the frustration and satisfaction of teamwork, right? You have the assignment. 6 people are missing. Okay, we won't put their names in the list of people who did the assignment. But those guys, how could they? About what? Now a big fair. Some of us are busy. You know, and the satisfaction of finally working as a team. You've experienced the legend called Tusu. Hey! The class started 7 weeks before it was supposed to start, right? And it went on after. It's still ongoing. Oh, wow. And you see, guys, some people, I need you to realize that what you have done is not a mean feat because some people have left. And you are here. Pat yourselves on the back. Pat yourselves on the back. On behalf of all the assessors, we want to congratulate you all. This is only the beginning, right? How many people are going to sign up for School of Practical Business? Yeah, I love it. I see the hands going up. How many people are going to sign up for School of Ministry? I've done all 3. It's possible. Go and take responsibility for yourself. These are a few words I borrowed from your creed. Take responsibility for yourself, your family, your team, your organization, your community, your nation, and the world. Take responsibility. It's not the government, it's you. Pastor Emmanuel, a few years ago, had to do a C-section in a certain hospital whose name begins with the letter of the alphabet, in a certain country whose name begins with the letter of the alphabet, and electricity went off. I like those reactions. So he got a phone. Tell your neighbor a phone. Which had a torch. Told everyone in the room, turn on your phones. They turned on their phones. They took responsibility and they delivered that baby. On behalf of Harvest Institute, we beseech you to leave this world a much better place than you found it. We beseech you not to pass through quietly. Make noise. People must know you are in this building. People must know you are in the country. You will be blessed in the city. And you will be blessed in the country. You will be blessed when you come in. And when you go out. Your enemies who come against you will be defeated before your face. The Lord will establish you as a holy people to himself. The Lord will open to you his good treasure, the heavens, to give you the rain to your land in its season and to bless all the work of your hand. You shall lend to many nations. Come on, SFFG, but you shall not borrow. You will be the head and not the tail. You will be above only and not beneath. You shall not turn aside from anything that you have learned this year, leave your mark because you are a leader. Thank you so much.
Beautiful. Come on, you can do better than that.
Come on, let's put our hands together. That was very, very exciting.
Very exciting. Indeed.
And right on your feet, stay on your feet. I'm going to invite you to welcome with me very warmly our vision bearer, our director. For some, he's a father. For some, he is, I don't know. But Apostle Mose is coming up right now, and I need you to put your hands together like you know how much he's been a blessing and a gift to us, how much he has inspired us and been the example of leadership to us. Put your hands together, don't get tired, because without that vision we would not be here, we would not be authors. Welcome with me, Apostle Mose, right now. Thank you.
Check. Wow. Thank you so much, MCs. Good afternoon, good evening, our esteemed guests. Welcome to the Harvest Institute graduation. The fifth Harvest Institute graduation. I was in the first graduation as a student, and I graduated. Our guest of honor, Dr. Tusu, welcome to this graduation. Thank you so much for coming. Your class still stands out by a stretch as a distinctive mark for going through Harvest Institute. So we are so glad to have you. The word is judgment. Now, the word judgment is a good word, because I think that the word justice and judgment and judge and other things like that, please, Lynette, don't include jug, are probably related. Would you rather have justice or no justice? Would you rather have judges or no judges? Why are the people not responding? Let me try this side. Would you rather have justice or no justice? Would you rather have judgment or no judgment? God is love, and what makes God love is his ability to judge. There is no love without judgment. So some of us we have drunk the love thing too much. We are not thinking. If you find a young man beating up a child, probably a child who is a girl, and because you love him, the young man, so much, you don't do anything about it, you actually don't have love. What makes you a loving person? You first, somehow all your muscles come out in about 1 second, and then you take him and put him down and give him a few and make sure the other person is safe, and then you ask, what was that? What were you doing? Then you find out the issues later. But you are only truly loving if you also have judgment. If someone comes to your village and introduces something that destroys all the crops so that all the people are hungry, love is not just feeding those hungry people. Love is also judging, arresting, incarcerating, and if possible, killing, if need be, the person who is causing it, so that they don't go around causing hunger on other villages. I know this is a bit probably It's introducing more thoughts into your brain than you planned for a Saturday afternoon. But I'm just saying, there is no love without judgment. That's why a lot of people struggle with the concept of heaven and hell, but I don't think it's possible to have heaven without hell. It's not possible to have light without darkness. It's not possible to have good without evil. Against what would you measure good if there was no evil? It's the very presence of evil that makes good possible. It's the very presence of darkness that makes light possible. It is the very presence of eternal destruction that makes eternal life possible. So again, the word is judgment. Can I have Hebrews 4:13 and Hebrews 13:7? Let's read together. And there is no creature hidden from his sight, but all things are naked and open to the eyes of him to whom we must give account. The word again is what? Judgment. And I'm here to tell you, judgment is not a bad word. It's like graduation. Don't you think there's a relationship between judgment and graduation? Yeah, graduation is a judgment. It's not a bad word for those who actually have graduated. It is such a bad word for all the people who didn't finish their assignments and are not here. They are not even watching online because they are so angry. I don't know at who. Possibly at themselves for not having been diligent enough to finish. The word is what? Judgment. Giving account. Give me the next verse so that I plan to get out of here. Hebrews 13:7 says, remember those who rule over you, who have spoken the word of God to you, whose faith follow. No, that's not the one I wanted. Apologies. 13:17. 17. What's the word? You're probably thinking, did we come here to be told judgment? Okay, let's read together. Obey those who rule over you and be submissive, for they watch out for your souls as those who must give account. Let them do so with joy and not with grief, for that would be unprofitable for you. So as I finish this short conversation on judgment, I want you to take that verse and turn it on its head, because the verse is addressed to those who must follow those who are leading, and it says that those who are leading must give account. But now I want us to forget for a moment those who are being told to obey those who rule over them. If you're a leader, you are the rulers now. The room, people are just not want to. Are you a leader? Does it mean that there are people following you? Why are they following you? Because they are obeying you. You haven't forced them. They are just coming along because of something you are trying to accomplish together. Now, what does this say about you? You, the leader, what does it say? What does it, it's over there. You must what? You must give account. It's over there. I said turn it on its head. Forget those who must obey. Think about you who is leading. He says, as those who are likely to give account, those who must give account. Judgment. I think sometimes when we lead, we forget that we must give account. Now, I don't know what your belief system is, but whether that is in heaven or some place here on earth, you will give account. I will give account. And my question is, after here, and we've gone, and we have the certificates, and we've eaten the cake, 10 years down the road, 20 years, what kind of accountability will we give for the leaders we ought to have been? Because all the people who are messing up this world today once stood somewhere and were appreciated for being good leaders. Judgment. May we be found worthy of this thing called leadership. Thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, I would like to ask you to get on your feet and we welcome our chief guest this evening. He is, the accolades are many, but he's a father to many of us, myself included. When we have nowhere to go for Christmas, that's where we go. Even this Christmas we are going. Is he aware?
The home is always open.
Yeah, the home is always open. Do you give not? So he's a father to many of us. He's a very well-known Rotarian. He's a professor. He is a thinker. He is a great consultant. He's a leader. He's a teacher. Par excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, help me make welcome Dr. Tusu, our chief guest. Thank you so much, sir.
Thanks a lot. Please sit down. One of my many children was here just now giving a speech in 5 minutes. I have 10 minutes. Congratulations, leadership class of 2021. Do we have any faculty members, those who have been leading this class? If you're around, please do stand up for recognition. Yes, even if you're part of the class, please stand up for recognition. Thank you very, very, very much. Permit me, Ndajire, I didn't ask for permission, but I'm going to request 2 of my colleagues to come up and take a minute each. Susanna and Kaya, part of the learning navigators, please come and say a word and greet the class. We said 150 words. I know you guys, huh? Kaya, who goes first?
Good afternoon. Yeah, hi. You guys, today's graduation is not assessment, it's not assignment, so good vibes. Hello. Yeah. So I'm so excited to be here. My name is Juliana Kayaga Seremba, also known as Queen Kaya, also known as the child of Tusu, the child of Apmo, the child of the handler, and the... Anyway, yeah, so today I'm just really excited to be here to talk to the class of 2021, having graduated in 2018. You guys, time, wow, okay. I celebrate you, and I'll just leave you with a few remarks to be able to think about. Let us be able to step forth with courage to actually take up those frontiers. Let us desire to be more. Let us desire to actually demonstrate practical love to the people that are out there waiting to be influenced, waiting to follow. Let us actually desire to do that. Let us act on those desires. Step out in purpose. Step out in power. Yield to the Holy Spirit so that He can cause you to know who should you influence, how should I influence them? Is it South Korea? Is it Katwe? Step out in courage and take that opportunity. So, I want to leave you with a verse. Isaiah 6:8. Also, I heard the voice of the Lord saying, whom shall I send, and who will go out for us? Then I said, here I am, send me. So, let us have the courage to say, send me. Let us be more, let us be extraordinary. Thank you.
Thank you, Kaya. Please give her a hand clap. Susanna, also called Brainiac on the team.
Yeah, my name is Susanna, and I think it's wonderful that HI graduates us on a normal day. Like, in the middle of an ordinary day, you have to find a room, find a mirror, freshen up, wear your glad rags, and graduate. That in ordinariness, something special can and should happen. I think it's such a powerful picture. I prayed for you this morning. There's a line in a hymn, filled with his goodness. The goodness of God is warm and fuzzy, yes, but it's also some of the things that you've been learning and experiencing throughout this year. It's in the goodness of God for you to build a company that's resilient. It's in the goodness of God for you to be enabled to nudge the best out of your teams. It's in the goodness of God for you to be effective as a leader. So I prayed for all of us that God would fill us with his goodness so that it would inevitably flow out in our work and in the ordinariness of our lives. So congratulations on your graduation, and may you be filled with God's goodness.
Thank you very much. Kaya and Susanna, thank you. You can retire. Please be seated. That leaves me 6 minutes on the Angela scale, which is quite enough for me. You know, God has blessed me in very, very many ways in my life. I could talk about my parents. I could talk about my children. I could talk about the many opportunities I've had. I could talk about journeys all over the world and meet great thinkers and great leaders. I could talk about the many slums I've visited around the world. But I believe my greatest blessing is having the opportunity to engage with the future leaders. And this is why I keep on coming back here. Because it is through things like that that we make a difference beyond our lives. I think Upmore knows this very well. I think all your team knows this very well. You see, when you engage a leader now, and are blessed by God to leave a seed in them, that seed is going to yield fruit down the line when you're long gone. And that is your influence reaching out over time and affecting generations. And that's what we must strive for. And therefore, I'm just going to talk about 5 things, I think. I'll talk about purpose. I'll talk about love. Thank you for the foundation, Mose. And Kaya, you talked about love. I'll talk about excellence. I'll talk about resilience, right? And see, let's see how that goes. So let's start with the purpose. We all understand this very well. We all understand the values. All of you have defined your values, I believe. At this stage of your leadership life, you must have clear values, right? Hands up, please. You know your values. If you don't, please go and start the journey again and define your values. But you know something, values alone are not sufficient. Values are like your compass. So you know where your true north is all the time. But you don't travel to your true north because you must have a journey in life, and that journey is your purpose. So you set your destination guided by your compass, but the destination must be your purpose in life. Now, purpose is very interesting. When you really appreciate your purpose, it actually takes over your life. It's like you become the strategy of your purpose. And therefore, the great teacher, our Lord, his death was part of his purpose. Getting born as a person, experiencing what we suffer, and then dying on the cross. That was his purpose, so that through that he could then do what? Save us. Martin Luther King, before he was assassinated, remember that speech, I have been to the mountaintop. He was warned that Martin Luther, Reverend, Doctor, people are trying to assassinate you. Please don't go out, don't give speeches. And he said, I've been to the mountaintop. I've seen the promised land. I don't know what tomorrow is going to bring, but I've been to the mountaintop. And therefore, he was committed to his purpose to the level of being willing to die. And you see death itself being part of the strategy of the purpose in getting Martin Luther King to achieve his long-term objective. Picture this. If our Lord Jesus Christ had not died, I hate to think about it, honestly, Mose. Maybe you don't even have a job. But seriously, we need to have that kind of focus on purpose. Mandela at the Rivonia trials, he makes a statement, you are on trial for treason. You could be executed. And in your concluding statement, you stand up and say that all my life I've fought against white domination. And all my life I've fought against black domination. I cherish the ideal of a society where people are all equal and live free. It is an ideal I hope to live to see. But if it needs be, it's an ideal I am prepared to die for. Colleagues, how many of us are willing to die for our purpose in life? It's a big deal. And therefore, when you talk about purpose, please realize that is not simply a word. You are committing your entire life to whatever your campus is telling you to go to. If that is your purpose, nothing else matters. But if I've got purpose without love, then you become dangerous. You can become ruthless. You can become inconsiderate. Now, I'm glad you talked about the word love, Mose, because love is a word so misunderstood because we mistake passion for love. We mistake the surge of our hormones for love. And we think that love is a trade. Do you love me? I don't love you. In that case, I also don't love you. That is totally meaningless. Because love is totally selfless. It's not about what I'm getting in return. It's about what I express for you. So when God loves us, it's not because we deserve it. It's because it is in his nature to love us, right? And therefore, we need to have love as leaders, because a leader without love, if you have only purpose, you are dangerous. You become ruthless. You become inconsiderate. If you have got a business, please love your customers, because if you love your customers, what happens? You do your best for them all the time. You care about them. Assessors, you love the group you lead. I know Mose loves everybody in Worship Harvest. He might not, I know you have said it. I know he has it in him, and I know he suffers that passion sometimes. Because when you love people, you suffer their pain, right? You must have the chastising hand sometimes. That is very true. It does not mean that you don't love them. I remember you guys have grown up in good days. In our days, our parents would send you to bring the cane, lie down, and then they tell you that this is also going to hurt me. And they say, wait a minute. I'm the one receiving those canes. How can it hurt you? But yes, leadership calls for us to have purpose. It also calls for us to have love. If you have got love in everything you do, you have actually got all the qualities of leadership. The caring, the empathy, the understanding, feeling the feelings of others, because it's not about you anymore. When it's not about you anymore, you can then focus on the feelings of other people. And when you have got purpose, remember, it's not about you anymore. It's about those people you are interacting with. It's about the people you lead. It's about your children. It's about your friends. Everything about them matters to you, and for them you can sacrifice yourself. It is an ideal I hope to live to see, but if needs be, it's an ideal I'm willing to die for. Martin Luther King. Take that on board, please. And then you have got purpose. You have got love. You need excellence. Now, I know this is not an exact quotation, but Aristotle is credited. I know some of his writings express it in saying that we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is a habit. It's not an event. So you cannot say that today I'm excellent. It's your entire attitude. Everything you do, you must do to your best. And therefore, if you're running a business, do it your utmost best with love. If you're running a church, do it your utmost best with love. Sacrifice everything to reach that level of excellence. Not reach it because you can't reach it, because excellence is the way of life in everything we do. So if you go home, look around the house, you are both going home together. Part of your excellence is saying that, wait a minute, my spouse has also been working. I don't have the right, if I love her, to sit back and relax and rest and wait for tea. My love commands me that I get involved in everything in the home, whether it is washing the children. You remember I used to wash these little children when they were young. Not in them, I left that to Emma. So, no, I'm not saying anything. No, that is figurative, please. That is purely figurative. Purely figurative. But yes, leaders, please strive for excellence. Excellence is not something you can touch. It is something which is always a step ahead. And therefore you must follow it all your life. The moment you stop chasing excellence in your life, you are finished. As a leader, as a business person, as a pastor, as a parent, excellence must be a way of living. So we have got purpose. We have got love. We have got excellence. What comes next? I'm trying to remember. I'll come to that one. Purpose, love, excellence. I've got a mnemonic in my head, believe me. It will come back. I'll jump ahead to something else first. I'll jump to S. Oh, yes, A. Let's start again. Purpose, love, excellence. And the next one is agility. Thanks a lot. We live in changing times. Today we're having lunch, and Mose made the statement, which is said all the time, but I'll just say it again, that the only constant is what? Is change. In Things Fall Apart, Chinua Achebe, I hope you have read it, a naked bird said, since men learned to shoot without missing, I have learned to fly without perching, right? Adaptability, agility, resilience, keeping your eye on the world to see that nothing is constant. And you see, when you start appreciating that, you don't get out methods anymore. Your purpose is constant, colleagues, but how you get there is not a constant. How you get there is going to change with the circumstances around you at any time. I think I shared with the class, I hope I did, that you are not a slave to your strategy, right? You own your strategy. Your purpose owns you, but you own the strategy. And therefore, if the strategy is wrong for the times, throw it out. Don't become a slave and say, but our plan says this. No. It is the current environment and circumstances that are going to determine what you do and how you do it to achieve your purpose. And that is very important. And moving to conclusion, I'll now move to, what was it? P-L-E-A. Yes. I think it is S. Now, you are familiar with Maslow's triangle, right? What is the top level? Shout out. Okay, fortunately we are not online now, so I'll not send back any answers. You see, that was the first one, which was done earlier on. But this is true, by the way. But later on, Maslow modified the triangle and he added something else, which is called self-transcendence, right? Now, self-transcendence is when you have arrived in that space, and I can see 1 or 2 people, 3 people here. I'll not mention their names because you might know them very well, who have probably arrived at that point. You know, self-transcendence, you are now focused on who you are more than what you are or what you have. Think about things which cause conflict in life. It is what we are. So somebody is the president, but I want to be the president. And therefore, that becomes my struggle, right? Somebody has got a big car or a big house, and therefore, I must have a big house. That's what you have. But who you are is constant. And therefore, Mahatma Gandhi was not fighting to become president of India, was he? He wasn't interested. Who he was simply talking about the freedom and equality of the people of India. That is who you are. Your purpose, your values define who you are. Your purpose sets the direction you are going to sail, and that's what matters. So what you are, whether it is office or whatever, president, minister, is not important. Even academic qualifications are not important because those don't define you. Who you are is what matters. Somebody who has reached the level of self-actualization. And at that level, you are willing to support people around you to go even higher. And leaders, this is your greatest responsibility. If you have got a business, if you're a leader in a church and so on, do you have that capacity in you to take somebody you see as promising and say, this person has got the potential to go even higher, and I'm going to do everything to get them even higher because how far they go achieves my purpose, right? But the fact that they've gone higher does not change who I am. And therefore, it doesn't matter to me. If somebody is senior in the organization because they've got the competence, that is okay. Even if I own the organization, I'll surrender it to them. That's what leadership is about. So focus on who you are, please, because that's what matters in life. Captured by your values, directed by your purpose, enthused with love, struggling for excellence all the time, and not worrying about these material things, but worrying more about who you are, self-transcendence, and how you can utilize that to uplift other people. So leaders, please go out and lead. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much, Dr. Tusu, for those very incredible remarks. I'm going to invite Pastor Flo to come right now and take us through the awarding ceremony. Just take it on from there.
All right, join me once more to appreciate our guest of honor and his team, our director, Apostle Mose and Pastor Angela, for all the words of wisdom they've shared with us. Is that how you appreciate them? Are you tired? No, you're not. Yes, that's more like it. Let's appreciate them. All right. We have now come to that time we've been waiting for, where we're going to award you certificates, not as the end, but the beginning of the journey. We are sending you forth to go and do everything that you have learned in Harvest Institute School of Leadership. I'm now going to invite the assessors to join me up here with the certificates, right? And I'm now going to invite our director, Apostle Mose, to join me here with our guest of honor, Dr. Tusu. All right, assessors. Just when you're doing the certificates. So this is what we're going to do to make it really, really fast. Your assessor is going to come here, and when your assessor steps up here, please do come here, so that when they read out your name, it's quicker for you to pick your certificate. You'll pass here and go and take a photo with the guest of honor and our director. Yes, you come over here and take a photo with our director and a guest of honor, and then you may go and take your seat. Just pick your certificate, come take a photo. The camera person will be there. Just focus right where he is standing, and then when he gives you a thumbs up, you will be good to go. So we're going to start with... Oh yes, Pastor Angela, please do join us up here. Let's appreciate her as she comes. All right, so you stand over here, Pastor Angela. You come and shake Pastor Angela's hand, and then you go to the... Yes, you go to our guest of honor and our director, and take a photo. So I'm going to start with Pastor Nantairo's group. So if you're in her group, please do come here real quick.
Phenomenal tribe, let's make it fast. Welcome. Chop, 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 all of us, so that we can have it as fast as possible. And please don't get tired of clapping when people are invited, so that when your turn comes, we clap for you properly. Come on now. All right. Let me invite Miss Dora Okuja. Put your hands together. Congratulations. Teacher Dora, she also taught the history class. So thank you for teaching and thank you for excelling. I'm going to invite Letitia Kezabu to come on right after her. Put your hands together as they come. Don't tire at all. Congratulations, you made it. As she comes, I'm going to invite Sharon Kisha Kirule Kichoncho Mugaga. put your hands together. Congratulations. Welcome. I'm going to invite Miss Harriet Amule Nyapidi. Come on. Congratulations. Put your hands together. I don't hear you. I don't hear you. Congratulations. Right behind her, we have Happy Loy Appeal. Come on. Congratulations. Thank you for completing. As she comes, I'm going to invite Miss Grace Asingwire. Congratulations. Put your hands together, people. Don't tire. And then right behind her, we have Miss Patra Evelyn Asio. Congratulations. Well done. Right after her, we have Miss Claire Atieno. Congratulations, Claire. All right. In absentia, Ruth Atuhaire Nankuba is also graduating today. Right behind Claire, welcome with me, Vieira Atuhaire. Come on. Congratulations, Vieira. I hope Yo is clapping hardest wherever he is. Congratulations. Right behind her, we have Olivia Viviana Atuhaire Newbold. Welcome. Congratulations. Well done. Right after Olivia. Just wait. Just wait. Right after Olivia, welcome with me, Mr. Wellen Atwine. Come on. Congratulations, Wellen. You did it. You excelled. All right. Right after Wellen, welcome with me, Mr. Benjamin Atwine. Congratulations. You are resilient. You are phenomenal. Well done. Right behind him, would you welcome with me, Pastor David Sede Rushers. Congratulations, Pastor David. Congratulations, Pastor David. Would you welcome with me, Mr. Dennis Jita? Congratulations, Dennis. Well done. And right behind him, we have Eric Keba Zablon. Welcome, Mr. Eric. He almost, I won't say it here, but you made it. Thank you for staying the course. Welcome with me right behind Mr. Keba, Miss Rona Arinaitwe. Congratulations. Well done. Thank you, DJ. Well done, Rona. Congratulations. Right behind Rona, I'm going to invite Pastor Paul Kaziwe. Well done. Well done. You did it. You made it. Awesome. And lastly, would you put your hands together and welcome with me, Miss Mali Keishamaza. Congratulations. Well done. Well done.
Thank you so much. I know Pastor Paul is wondering what is happening. Some of you might come here in your groups and your certificates have a little issues, but they are coming. Just stay where you are. Ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome the excellent team. Come on, show them some love. Excellent leaders in all the right they can be. Walk faster, excellent people. We are out of time. And let me welcome the gentleman you know from the car. The one who is always in the car and sharing very great information. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. John Fisher. Congratulations, sir. Thank you for a job well done. Wabira Enoch Kids told us this morning he had come to audit us and he was almost failing. Congratulations, sir. Well done. Thank you so much. Right behind him, let me welcome Nakalio Wachirabo Rehema. Congratulations for having come this far. Thank you so much. To Namukisha Sheila, I know your boss must be proud of you for having rejected but having made it at the end. So congratulations having come this far. Right behind, let me welcome a person who attempted it for the second time and got it right. Pastor Wandera Namuyanja Amina. Congratulations again for having come this far. I'll request the rest of you to come closer. Thank you so much. And then there's a gentleman who has gone through a tough year but managed to turn around a location from 400 to 700 people. Ladies and gentlemen, Pastor Isaac Wakwekwa. Come on, show him some love now. Hey! Let me welcome Mr. Zimbe Edward. Congratulations, sir, for having come this far. You're smart. Yes, thank you so much. And then the lady that brings us very nice milk that doesn't have anything. Dr. Kasenene wouldn't recommend. Magezi. Sevi Kari Mabel. Come on, show her some love as she comes. Congratulations, Mabel. Let me welcome the son from America. If you remember your history, ladies and gentlemen, to serve Timothy Philip. Show him some love as he comes. In absentia, congratulations to you, Pastor Wandera Walter, who are to leave. And then let me also welcome Nebira Edna. Congratulations for having come this far. Congratulations on your success. And then lastly, the only person who gave me permission to continue assessing her for a lifetime. Congratulations, Wateta Anna.
Come on, let's celebrate the people. Relentless team, please make your way here. Let's make it quick, Relentless team. Let's make it quick, make it quick, make it quick. I'll start with Nachimuli Cynthia Opio. Where are you at, Cynthia? All right, they're still arriving. We'll give them a minute. All right, give her some love. She's just stepping up right now. Nachimuli Cynthia Opio. Congratulations. Right after her, I would like to invite Nachito Anita Lubega. Wonder whether she's here. She's not here yet. All right. Is Sandra around? Sandra Suv is not around. Nachitio Fiona. Let's show her some love. Congratulations, Fiona, you made it. Nachiwonga Prosi Abura. Come on, show her some love. Clap those hands. Pastor Nalubali Florence. Come on, show her some love. She made it. All right, and this gentleman who writes very good, interesting English, Mr. Solo Emmanuel. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for him. Chizito Justus Godwin. Come on, don't tire, celebrate each person. Congratulations, Justus. Comchair Victoria Bossa. Come on. Congratulations, Vicky. Komunda Diane. Show her some love as well as she walks up here. Congratulations, Diane. Kunihira Ivy Donna. Come on. Congratulations, Ivy. Lorraine Chalisima. Congratulations, Sima. Joanita Luguma Pastor. Give it up for her, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together for Joanita Luguma. Lukwago Anel, one of the most hilarious guys on the team. Give it up for Anel. Congratulations. Luchamuzi Barbara. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Luchamuzi Barbara. That was the Relentless team. Congratulations.
Come on, Fighting Falcons. Come on, give it up for the Fighting Falcons. Let's encourage them with a hand clap as they make it forward. Fighting Falcons are making their way here. Fighting Falcons are fighter jets. So those are the fighter jets out there that you're seeing. Congratulations, Peter Marloyo, the man that has mastered his wind instrument. Let's give it up for Marion Masika. Let's keep cheering them on. Let's keep cheering them on. Congratulations to Uncle D, David Benjamin Mugabe. Yes. Let's give it up for Flavia Namavanda. Flavia. All right, she left. Let's give it up for Ruth Namubiru. She made it through thick and thin. Congratulations, Ruth. Let's give it up for Tina Waters, Tina Namazi. Yes. Come on, come on, come on. Let's give it up for Christine Alwoga. And students in absentia, Pamela Okecho Makumbi, Fiona Mpanga, and Doreen Mbabazi.
All the members of the Boundless group, please make your way forward. I'd like to invite you. Please give them a cheer and a clap as they walk towards the front. It's my pleasure to invite Florence Janet Babirie. Florence Bagonza Nsereko. Congratulations. Give a round of applause to Rona Bareba Natukunda, Pastor. Diana Disabe Batam Riza. Congratulations there. A round of applause to Kola Mugerwa Businje. Rachel Chelimo. Martha Kajimba. Give it up for Catherine NB and Robert Mutawi. Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to welcome DJ Ruby Engena, Pastor Ruby. As you make your way to the front, please clap for them. They flew high. Welcome with me, Mugabire Franklin Chintu. She studied hard Yes. All assignments were in. Welcome with me Atai Hannah. Planted a location this year and did all her assignments. The man who manages our sound, Mukwezi Edson. Congratulations. Next, another church planter. Another church planter, Mukisa Isaac Sebachiche. Yay! Continue clapping as we congratulate Munira Fiona. Yay! Next, right behind her, Mulunji Esther Fortunate. Next, behind her, yet to catch her flight, Musimenta Melody. Yes! Congratulations. And also, Musika Timothy Jonathan. Yes, congratulations. One more who is away, but is supposed to be represented. Now I got Connie. Is supposed to be represented. I think she didn't come. Thank you very much.
Yeah, welcome with me the A-team. I'm going to invite the A-team to please come around. A-team, 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 A-team. The person first here, I'm not seeing them. All right, I'm going to ask Daniel Kasuti to come just straight up for his certificate. Congratulations. This is a team of very resilient people. Welcome, 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 and congratulations. Pamela Kawadwa, please come over, followed by Eva Kasasa. Welcome and congratulations, Eva Kasasa. And Eva will be followed by Timothy Kasasa. You could actually come and take a picture together. Congratulations. Congratulations. Lucy Alupo, please come forward. Lucy has been an energy force in the team. Thank you for your leadership. Lina Manyire, please come forward. Charity Alessi following next. Congratulations. You are a great leader. Congratulations, Charity. Priska Akumu, please come forward. And Priska will be followed by Brenda. All right, next is Frank Ainomgisha. Congratulations. The man who would trek from Fort Portal to make sure he is here. He's done all his assignments. Well done, Frank. Next is Ahawe Elizabeth Sebombo, our pastor, who recently planted the Jira location. Congratulations. We will have Julius Adupu, a man who is a unifier, a team player. Great having you on the team. Congratulations. Cindy Adong, please come over. Congratulations, Cindy. Diana Achen, please come over. Right after Diana, we'll have Rosanna Avera. We have Anne Kaumi, who was not able to come today. She got an emergency, but she graduated. Thank you. Navy SEALs, where are you? Navy SEALs. I'm going to invite up first Moses Rutahigwa. Right behind him we have two Navy SEALs, Rebecca Kibota Rubaiza. Most welcome. Behind her we have Beatrice Orena. Followed by the bishop himself, Stuart Sebombo. Congratulations, Patricia Opio, our storyteller. Well done, well done. And then we have the resilient drummer, Jonathan Onyango. Super proud, super. Another fighter, a true SEAL from day one, Moses Ochieng. Welcome. And then we have none other than the beautiful Tasha Byaruhanga Nkwanzi. I'm inviting up Doreen Tumwebaze Ampere. This one had even given up, but she's here. Hey. Yes. Shamim Mirere. This is an educator. Congratulations. You are a beacon of light. In absentia, I would like to recognize Erin Magada Hogan. Those are two SEALs, by the way. And then we have Priscilla Love Ondoga. Congratulations, you made it.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. And to the Almighty God, to our Father of this house, Apostle Mose, and to our special guest, Tusu, I would like to call up the Soaring Eagles. And we'll start with Taremwa James Mark, El Mariachi. All right, Taremwa. Okay, as we wait for Taremwa, we shall go to Chiza Lillian Whitefield. Well done for not giving up. Followed by Senoga Barnabas. Well done, son of encouragement. Followed by Nyangoma Lillian, oh Mrs. Wesley. Congratulations. Followed by Namara Peter. Well done, well done. Followed by Naluja Rukia, Mrs. Muhwezi. And congratulations. Followed by Kisache Agatha Kabugo. Well done for not giving up. Followed by Tumwesuje Mark, our chief planter. Well done. followed by, I don't see Tawika, Jacqueline. In absentia, I would like to recognize Mr. Sonko Wilson, who is in China and did this all the way from China. He's probably watching us over the VPN. Followed by Nakanja Kabrin. Well done. And followed by Tumusime Sharon. Well done, Sharon. Well done.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to invite the Unstoppable leaders to come forward. We celebrate you. Thank you for making it this far. Kabonjera Margaret, the Unstoppable Margaret. Thank you for causing transformation at your place of work and for looking out for everyone. We celebrate you. Kadondi Peace, thank you for being a power of unity in the team and looking out for your friends and teaching them how it's supposed to be done. Unstoppable Ezra Fambi, we celebrate you. Thank you for being creative and bring the flavor to the team. Nakalea Susan Kisa, we celebrate you for being strong, courageous, and for unlocking your potential. You're just exactly what this world needs. Allow me invite Unstoppable Nabuja Mary Paula. Celebrate you. Thank you for holding on till the end and not giving up. Allow me invite Nafula Grace Manjeri, another unstoppable leader who feared to lead but was able to do it gracefully. Thank you. Nabugwere Masi Eunice, thank you for allowing to be a part of this team and doing great exploits. Unstoppable Karunji Joan Ann, we celebrate you. Thank you for doing great work with the women and children back home and for being a church planter. Unstoppable Victor Kalemera, the church planter. Thank you for holding on. Unstoppable Kahil Patricia. Woo! We celebrate you for the energy that you bring to the team. Thank you. Unstoppable Fiona was not able to make it. She traveled, but we have her daughter here. She's going to inspire us this evening by coming to pick on her mother's certificate. We celebrate Fiona. Yes, thank you for coming. Thank you. Jessica was not able to join us. She's currently in the US. But at least there is evidence that she was part of this team. And in a very special way, I would like to celebrate Unstoppable Ivy Inapo. Hold it there, hold it there, hold it there. For me, this is a definition of resilience, strength, courage, not giving up. Ivy has seen pain. Ivy has gone through stuff this year, but she didn't give up. And in a special way,
is a little gift for you. I celebrate and honor you. She had every reason to give up, but she did not. The mother went missing from February, and only we got to know her whereabouts in September. She had every reason to give up. She loses an uncle in September. Just as she gets to know that the mother's body has been found, then she loses her uncle, an immediate family member. Then she's gone through stuff. She had every reason to give up, but she did not. For me, this is a definition of courage, strength. She has planted a church. She has planted a church. She had every reason, but she did not. She never gave excuses, but we are seeing results tonight. Allow me celebrate this woman of God. I celebrate you, Mama. I'd even forgotten to give her her certificates. Here you are.
All right, a round of applause and a hand clap. Congratulations once again. Thank you so much, assessors, for doing that work. I've been told that there are some people who have not got their certificates. I think either your assessors eliminated your names or we just didn't print them. We are going to make sure we print them and we will pass them on to you. Jokes, please. You may have your seat. All right, in a very, very special way, we have leaders that exhibited resilience. Yes, these leaders showed participation beyond requirements. They led themselves and led others well. They were excellent in their assignments, and you were chosen by your assessors as outstanding leaders of the class of 2021. Now, in a very special way, we've awarded these leaders a star certificate, and some of them will be getting a plaque. Now you're going to make extra noise for these ones. Join me to welcome Juliet Segwanyi, the outstanding leader, School of Leadership, class of 2021. Another outstanding leader that we are awarding with a star certificate is Ruth Mirembe. Another outstanding leader that we are awarding a star certificate is Price Kwagala. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome with me another outstanding leader that we are awarding with a star certificate, Ruth Isoba Mwangozi. Another leader that we are awarding a star certificate for their resilience and outstanding leadership, Oboth Daphne. Come on, don't tire. Appreciate them. Another outstanding leader that we are awarding a star certificate for their outstanding leadership is Amanya Albert, our very own Harvest Institute staff member. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome with me Ankuda Pal B. Kalemera. Come on, don't tire. Let's do it for them. They led themselves well and led others. Participated beyond required. And now in a very, very special way. These were special, but now extremely special. As a team, all your assessors submitted somebody who was outstanding in your groups. And from the submissions, we chose our top 3 students. These will be given a star certificate and a plaque from Harvest Institute. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome with me outstanding leader, School of Leadership, class of 2021, Nakabiri Annabelle Sebachije. top 3 students. Pastor Annabelle planted a church, has led extremely well in the church space. She's catalyzing transformation where she's leading. And not only has she done, she's been extremely excellent in her assignments, her participation, ability to mobilize other people. Come on now. Congratulations, Pastor Annabelle Sebachije Mukisa. And another of our very outstanding leaders, School of Leadership, class of 2021, is Chimuli Doris Miti. Congratulations, Doris. You've led yourself well. You've led others well. You've done your assignments excellently. You've mobilized. You've participated. You've been outstanding, and we want to recognize you. Congratulations. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, one of our top 3 students, welcome with me, Mr. Pastor Richard Mugisa. He planted a church this year, has exhibited resilience, has led himself well, led others, mobilized them, done his assignments excellently. We celebrate you. Congratulations, sir. Come on, let me hear it for them. Congratulations, Pastor Isaac, Pastor Richard. And lastly, every single year. All right, let's have that thinking. And lastly, every single year we award the Outstanding Book of the Year. Yeah? Outstanding Book of the Year. You might be the one. Now everybody has got their certificate, so you might be the one. Tell your neighbor, you the one. Ladies and gentlemen, with the Outstanding Book, this was decided by that assessment team that assesses all our books. So your assessors didn't even make a contribution, so do not go and ask them, why didn't you choose me? Ladies and gentlemen, in her absentia, Outstanding Book of the Year is Erin Hogan Magada. I'm going to invite Pastor Hannah to come and receive this on her behalf. She just gave birth a few days ago. She had a baby boy, and Pastor Hannah is going to receive this on her behalf. She wrote the Outstanding Book as assessed by our... And now is that moment where we're going to cut our cake. What's a party without cake? So I'd like to invite all our top students, each and every one of you who received a star certificate, please do join our guest of honor and director up here. We're going to cut our cake. Harvest Institute team, if you could please bring the cake here. If you are awarded a star certificate and a plaque, please do come back here and cut the cake even as we close. Outstanding leaders, I cannot see you, please run up here. Even as the team brings the cake. Pastor Solomon. And now I'm going to hand over to Pastor Steve, who is going to count us down as we cut this cake. Congratulations, leaders.
We are going to count down together from 100 because we have 130 authors today. So we are going to go 100, 110, 120, then finally 130, right? Okay, starting from 0, we go 1. I'm kidding. Starting from 100, 110, 120,
130.
And now I'd like to invite you. Outstanding leaders, please stay and take a photo with our director and our guest of honor. And then we'll take a group photo as a class after they finish taking their photo.
Falling for my sake. Everything is working for my sake. Let's go, come. Children of God. 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 Will you shout hallelujah? Shout hallelujah to the Lord most. Let's go.
All of the students on stage, let's have a group photo. All of the students.
He needs to speak.
All of the taller people at the back, and then the less tall people here at the front. All of the taller people at the back, I mean on the stage. Damn.
We are the number one. Top party chats, kaya number one. Gospel number one. Champion, we are number one. Yeah.
Could some fine gentlemen help me move these chairs back? I believe you. Could we also get some chairs for some people to be seated here and others to be standing at the back? So let's do this. Everyone that is about here, let's just have chairs. All right? Let's have a line of chairs and another line of chairs. All right?
We are the number one. Top party chats, kaya number one. Gospel number one. Champion, we are number one. Yeah. You can give me Ronaldo, give me Panado, but if you give me my God, I dance it by Nando. Chase a rotates, dance it rotates. Chase a rotates, dance it rotates. Them say them bad, them know you're the baddest. Them say them rich, but you got all the money. Can't put a gift for what to a day. Emi kono gift for what to a day. Kawazi gift for what to today. Can't give me Ronaldo, give me Panado, but if you give me.
Okay, let's have everyone here move back. We've created space for you on the steps there. Some of you go back. Let's not make a major curve. Let it be a straight line, right? Let's have a straight line. That way we will all fit properly. Could we just move back a bit and just have any straight line.
You are the only mighty one, the mighty one. Pan me sang can't let me fall, can't let me fall. David akuvyokola, ebirungi byokwate bisana. Turi musite twetara, tujikuwa kubankoza vubaka bulaya. We are the number one, top party chats kaya number one. Gospel number one, champion we are number one. Yeah, you can give me Ronaldo, give me Panado, but if you give me my God, oh, I dance it by hand, oh. Chase the rotates, dance it rotates, chase the rotates, dance it rotates. Them say
Pastor Steve, are we done?
Just a minute, just a minute.
them say them rich, but you got all the money. I wanna be like you, everywhere I go, I wanna be like you. I wanna shine like you, everywhere I go, I wanna shine like you. We are the number one, top party chats, kaya number one. Gospel number one, champion, we are number one. Yeah, you can give me Ronaldo, give me Panado, but if you give me my God, oh, I dance it by hand, oh. Chase the rotates, dance it rotates, chase the rotates, dance it rotates.
Beautiful smiles, people. Now we know you're too formal, but you can try out one where you know you're out of your element of being very serious. Now be less serious.
Them say them rich, but you got all the money.
Thank you very much.
All right, that brings us to the end of our day. Grab some cake even as you leave. Take some photos over there at the banner. There'll be a photographer, take a photo of you.
Bugolobi team, Worship Harvest Bugolobi. Pastor Angela needs you here on stage. DJ Ruby.
Albert Amanya, please come. Albert Amanya.
Okay, we are going to take photos in terms of your assessment group, all right? Please don't go away. We are taking photos according to your assessment groups. And we are starting with Worship Harvest Bugorobi. That's not an assessment group, but it is the group we are starting with. We are not doing location, we are doing assessment groups. But we are just starting with Worship Harvest. Eyes here, please. Unstoppable assessment group. Unstoppable. If